What's up guys, I'm Newbie Dave and welcome to the Weekend Update. Let's get started. How's it going everybody? Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Last time we drained out this entire ocean monument. It was a lot of work and I am really happy with how it turned out. I was really hoping to get around to draining the rest of the area around this ocean monument so that the entire thing was exposed to the air. But this is a weekend update and I usually record these in like a single evening after work. Holy cow, there's a lot of glow squid ink out here. And it's just, I'm going to be realistic. I do not have time during the week for that size episode. So I'm going to work on that over the weekend and that will be my next weekly update. But for the weekend update, I'm just going to keep it simple and I'm going to start doing some work inside of this area to really start turning it into a base and not just like a big open empty space. Yeah. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to break down the rest of these little sea lantern pillar things that are hanging down from the ceiling. At first I wanted to keep them because they look really cool. I love the sea lanterns. I love the lighting that they provide. I like the columns that naturally generate inside of this area. But after I got rid of the middle floor, they're just kind of sticking out here and there and they don't look good anymore. And so I may keep some of the ones that go all the way from the ceiling to the ground and I might put a few more in just to kind of round it off. Like I think I'll keep these in the back for now. They're not in the way, they look okay, they're not just sticking out of the ceiling. I actually put these in around the door. I don't think they were there before and I like the way that they look, so I put them from roof to ground. But yeah, these ones that are just kind of sticking out here, I'm just gonna remove them. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. Next thing I want to do is build a little bit nicer of a staircase that goes up to the upper floor. Because this upper area, this is going to be my portal room. I moved the portal from over here where it was in the last episode to this side. I think this is where I want to have my portal. There's a lot more space over here. There's more room to do something with it. And so I don't want the stairs. This was just to get up and down while I was draining it. This was not a long-term solution. And I think what I want to do with the stairs instead is have them be on this side, maybe kind of right there and coming out from below over here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And what I want to build this staircase out of is diorite. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. I know diorite is kind of a controversial building material. And honestly, I hate diorite. I really do. But I kind of love the polished diorite. I think it looks really good. It looks more like a quartz or a granite, like a real world quartz or granite in my opinion, rather than the diorite that it's supposed to be. And so I like polished diorite. I'm going to admit it. Whoa. And what I want to do is, since these stairs are kind of facing the wrong direction now, like there's the front of the ocean monument. I'm going to be coming in from here and the stairs are going to be going down that way. I'm going to do like a two floor staircase. And so it's going to go down a little ways. There'll be a little landing and then it will turn. So let me get some temporary blocks. Oh, I guess I had some to begin with. And we'll start building this thing. So there's 2 stairs. We'll do another 2 stairs like that. And then we'll do 2 more. And so right now, it's not really coming down 3. It's actually only coming down 2. The third one's like in the floor. So let me come down 1 more. So that's 1, 2, 3. And if I count this out right, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 more blocks. So I think that's where I want to go ahead and turn the stairs. So it will come down 3. There will be a little landing here and then it will come down another 3 blocks on the other side. So I actually need to get rid of this little column right here. I really like the floor to ceiling columns with the sea lanterns in them. And I'm not going to remove these 4. They're just kind of in the way. So I am going to move them and they'll become part of the staircase after I finish building it. So we'll put temporary block there and then I'll do some diorite here for the floor. And I'm going to come out, let's see, I'll come out 3 blocks on each side like this. That way I've got enough room over here to continue the stairs coming down this way, but then I've got a row in between where I can do like some railing or something. And then to make this thing look a little bit more elegant, I'm going to actually do a staircase on both sides. It's going to be like a double staircase. Something kind of like that. So let me remove all these temporary blocks that I put down to build this thing, and we'll take a step back and look at it. Yeah, so you come in the main door and you're greeted by this beautiful double staircase, which is not done, don't worry. And this will be how you get up into the portal room. I like it. That means that we can go ahead and close this off. That will no longer be in use. And then even though I do like the diorite, the polished diorite, it doesn't quite go with the ocean monument, the prismarine, the sea lanterns, and it kind of sticks out a little bit. So to make it feel like it's a little bit more a part of this ocean monument, I'm going to build not really a structure. I'm going to detail it with some of the prismarine, dark prismarine, and prismarine blocks to make it feel more a part of the ocean monument. So to start with, I'm going to grab some of these dark prismarine stairs, and I'm going to throw these on the back of the diorite like this. I always like to put upside down stairs behind stairs just to make it look, more stairish, because you've got this nice stair step effect on the top, and then on the back is this more blunt gaps. It just doesn't look very good. And so I'm going to do the upside down stairs in dark prismarine like this. And then next to the stairs, I'm going to do the prismarine blocks like this going up. And this is why I left the gap in between the bottom stairs and the top stairs, was that there was enough space to go up the bottom and the top stairs like this. Now on the landing here, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'll put some more of the prismarine blocks right there, but then going around this thing, I want to do some prismarine stairs like this, and I'm going to do an alternating pattern of right side up and upside down stairs along the back like that. And then on this side, we'll just do upside down stairs. In the corners, we'll do prismarine blocks like so. And then on top of that, I'm thinking to avoid it just being the same blocks all the way up and around, I'm going to do some dark prismarine slabs like this. Yeah, liking that, looking good. I also think I want to do some slabs on top of these solid blocks going up the stairs, because right now at the top of each stair it's very flat. And so I think these slabs will give just a little bit more height to the edges and make it kind of stand up from the stairs a little bit more. Yeah, it's looking good. I like the dark prismarine on the back of the stairs. I want to do something similar on the bottom of the landing here, and so instead of stairs, I'm just going to do some dark prismarine slabs like this. Basically, hide the polished diorite from every angle except the front or the top where you want to see it. Yeah, and then to make this thing feel more like it's part of the ocean monument, I'm going to take these columns with the sea lanterns and reproduce them on the corners of the staircase. So on the front here, let me take these slabs off these front blocks, and I'll put a sea lantern on top of each of those, and then we'll go up with the prismarine blocks up to the ceiling, and then we'll do another sea lantern one block from the ceiling. That should kind of recreate the pillars, the sea lantern columns that naturally generate within this area. And then I'm going to do the same thing on these back corners as well. So right here we'll do some prismarine blocks and sea lanterns, and then I'll carry this up to the roof on top as well. It also helps add lighting because this area was getting pretty dark once I removed all those other columns. So we step back and look at this thing. Yeah! Oh yeah, that looks so much better. Those light columns really brought this thing together and helps make it feel like it's part of the rest of the structure and not just this random staircase that some idiot built. A little bit more detail points here and there. I'll put some prismarine on the back of these. And then I'm going to go up to the top up here, and I'm also going to do some of these little light columns like this. It's a much smaller area to work with, so we'll just get one sea lantern in. Yeah, and then I want to do something with this back area so you don't like fall over. I mean, I'm not. It's not like I'm going to be doing some critical work over here and then, oh no, it's you know, it's decoration, guys. So I think I'm going to make these prismarine walls. It's kind of a shame that you can't do walls out of the prismarine bricks or the dark prismarine, just the prismarine. But that's kind of what I'm thinking is we'll do some walls around it like this, too short, of course. And that's just to close that in so it isolates the staircase from the rest of the room. I think that looks really, really nice. So yeah, there's our nice little double staircase to get up to the portal room. It's much more polished, much more refined than the little temporary staircase that we had over here. It feels integrated with the ocean monument. I'm really enjoying this area. The prismarine and the sea lanterns and everything, it's a very different build palette than I'm used to working with, and so it's challenging me to come up with some different ideas, but I'm really liking it. So now let's talk about the portal room. Obviously this was just a temporary portal so I could get back and forth to my base, to other areas in the world. This is not going to cut it. So what I want to do, when I build a portal, you guys, I don't care that this is an ocean monument. I don't care if it's a mesa or a jungle biome. I like for my portal rooms to look and feel very nethery. I like it to feel like the nether is kind of spilling out into this area because of this portal that's in it. And so I'm not going to try to make this thing blend in with the ocean monument like I did with the stairs. I'm going to try to bring the nether out through and around this portal. So because this room's not very big, I'm not going to build a huge portal. I think that size is pretty good. I'm going to focus more on what I build around it. And what I want to do with this portal is I want to use some nether brick blocks and some of these red nether brick blocks that I absolutely love. Fell in love with these things last season. That was the first time I ever used the red ones, and they look so good. So I'm going to try to incorporate those into this build a little bit. And what I want to do to start is get some of these stairs and some slabs. And we'll do stairs there and slabs kind of coming out like that. And then I'm going to do some nether bricks coming out like this and like that. And then I'm actually going to replace those two blocks in the floor with some of the nether bricks. Now, yes, you will be able to see this from below because the floor is only one block thick. That's okay. You're going to be able to see a lot of stuff from below when I'm done with this. We'll take care of it later. And then on the sides here, what I think I want to do is we'll get a couple of walls. And let's see, I want to do nether brick, the red nether bricks like this coming out. But then on the very front, I'm going to do some walls like this. And then I'm going to get on top here and we're going to put little sort of vaulted roof on top of this thing. So let's see, we'll do stair there, stair there, stair there, and stair there. And I kind of want to hide as much obsidian as possible. So let me take this stair and we'll actually turn it like that. That way there's not a little corner of the stair that the obsidian is peeking through. And then we'll kind of do the same thing on this side. We'll get up on top here. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. We'll do stair there, stair, stair, stair. And then I think we're going to do some upside down stairs in the middle so that this sort of central hallway, not a hallway so much as chamber maybe? I don't know what you would call this. The thing that you walk through has sort of a vaulted ceiling to it. And then getting back up on top again, I did not bring my scaffolding. For some reason I didn't think I would need it. That shouldn't be that way. Oh, I think I was supposed to place it upside down. I think it got placed right side up. So we'll do some slabs on top like this. And I want these slabs going all the way back again so we hide all of the obsidian from the front and sides. I don't want to be able to see the obsidian. You can't do anything about it in the middle. There has to be open space around the inside of the portal. But from the outside, I don't want to see any of the obsidian. This inside area is feeling a bit flat. What I think I'm going to do is replace some of these blocks with some stairs. That's a nice little trick if a wall is just too flat. Throw in some stairs, throw in some slabs to add a little bit of depth to it and kind of mix things up. So let's see if we do stairs like this. Again, I'm going to turn that back one so it hides the obsidian. And we'll do the same thing on top, but upside down. How does that look? Yeah, I like that a lot better. It's not so flat anymore. So this is looking good. Now I want to do something with the back here because the sides are very flat and this thing is very deep. And so I want to do something in the back here to kind of bring the back out and make it feel a little bit bulkier. And I don't want to do this entire thing out of nether bricks and red nether bricks. So this is where I'm going to bring out some of the polished blackstone bricks. I've got some more blackstone here to work with. And I'm also going to throw in some shroom lights because this thing, since I removed a lot of my torches, it's starting to get kind of dark in here. And so I'm going to use some shroom lights to light the area up. So here's kind of what I'm thinking. First we'll go into the back and we'll just kind of cover the entire portal obsidian with the polished blackstone bricks. And then I want to get up on top here and we'll put some slabs across the back to cover up the obsidian like that. Oh, I'm kind of stuck here. Let's see. Yeah, there. That way we've completely closed off the obsidian from the outside. You can't see any of it anymore, which is really, really nice. And then I'm thinking I want to do some stairs around the sides like this. Let me do the same thing on the other side. And then I also want to do something right in front of this. I don't want to just do polished blackstone bricks everywhere. It's too much of the same thing. So let me get some chiseled polished blackstone and a couple of walls and slabs. And we'll do sort of a fancy column on each side of this thing. So I'm thinking is chiseled block on the bottom. We'll do 2 walls and then we'll cap it off with a slab. Yeah, I kind of like that. So chisel block, 2 walls, and a slab. Looking good. So you can see that kind of added a lot more body to the back of this thing, so it's not so long and slender. Now for the shroom lights, maybe we put this kind of in the back. I don't want it to be too front and center. The front of this thing is kind of, there's not a lot of room for detail on the front. And so I'm thinking about putting these in the back. Maybe we put them behind the walls here. So we'll do shroom light there and there. How does that look? Yeah, I like it. It like, kind of lights up the back without just being in your face like, hey, look, I'm a shroom light. Yeah, okay, I'm digging this. I like it. It's a nice little nethery portal sticking out into this room. Liking it. Now, last thing I want to do is sort of bring these two things together. I've got this big open room with a nether portal on one side. I've got my new staircase on the other side. I want a sort of path or, for lack of a better term, red carpet, although it's not going to be a red carpet. I could go make red carpet, but that's not what I'm going for. I want something fancy to say, so you come out of the nether portal and say, I have arrived. And what I'm thinking is I saw these in one of my chests. I'm like, that gilded blackstone would look absolutely gorgeous as sort of a walkway in this area. So I'm going to tear up all of this prismarine in the middle here. And I'm going to build a little pathway out of this gilded blackstone. It looks so, I guess, regal. And it kind of really ties in well with the nether portal because it is blackstone, it's just got the gold flecks in there. And then I'm going to surround this thing, I think, with nether bricks on each side. I don't have enough gilded blackstone to go much further than this, and so I want sort of like some edges to this thing, and I think the nether brick blocks will do really nicely. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll do this. Maybe instead of the blocks, we'll do some stairs. Do some stairs like this, because stairs we can waterlog. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. We're going to do some waterlogged stairs on each side. Alright, so I've got all my stairs in. Let me build myself a little permanent water source here so I can fill all these in. Oh, where am I going to get all this water from? Oh, hey, look, the ocean is right outside. Yeah, I think these waterlogged stairs are going to be a nice way to sort of blend the ocean monument with the nether portal area. I really wish you could do this with lava. I think that this would look fantastic to have lava trapped in these stairs. That would look so good, but unfortunately you can't, I guess, lava log stairs like you can water. So there we go. Nice. I am digging that. Now it looks It's still a little bit bare up here because I haven't done anything with the sides. I'm not going to today. I'll do some more stuff up here, like I'll do some workstations, or maybe this will be a storage room at some point. But for now, I just wanted to throw in the nether portal and the stairs and then do something to kind of bring the two together. And I'm really happy with that. Now let's go back down for one more thing that we need to do with this. Like I said, you're going to be able to see all of this from below. And even though it looks kind of cool, I don't want to see it from below. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get a lot of prismarine slabs and we'll just slab over all this from below. And I think because the entire ceiling down here, which is the floor up there, is made out of prismarine, since these are just slabs and it's kind of high, like I'm having to jump to reach all this. My hope is that it'll just kind of blend in and you won't really notice that there's a strip of slabs down the middle of the ceiling here. There we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. I think I'll bring this all the way up to the front. That will help it blend in a little bit more. There we go. That's nice. I like that. I can live with that. It's a nice consistent dip in the ceiling from front to back. Doesn't really stand out, and if you do notice it, you're just like, oh, that's actually kind of a cool feature of the ceiling. It does a good job of hiding the detailing that we did up here. So I'm pretty happy with this. I like this. I'm really looking forward to what else I can do with this ocean monument. I think I can remove a lot of this prismarine up here. I think it's just kind of filling in the corners, and that will help open up this room a little bit more because it's kind of tight. It's kind of cluttered up here compared to the rest of the monument, I guess. And I'll fill these little columns in with some prismarine blocks. How far back does this go? Okay, I guess right there. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do more with this in the future. Like I want to do some better lighting other than just having torches all over the floors. Because this is my nether portal room, I would like for the lighting to kind of say, hey look, this is from the nether. But I also want to kind of blend it with the ocean monument. So maybe I'll just do some more of these sea lantern columns on the sides and kind of make it all even. Yeah, I'll think about it. I don't want to commit to anything right now, but for now I'm happy with our portal room and our stairs. I'm really pleased with how this turned out. And that's going to wrap things up, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I am really excited about this new area. I'm excited about all the possibilities that we can do. I'm looking forward to maybe putting some farms in here and really turning this into a beautiful new base. I've never done anything inside of an ocean monument before, and so this kind of gave me a little taste of the sort of things that we can do here, and I'm really excited about it. Big shout out to my patron Songliana Waterwolf. Thank you for your support. Really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, and while you're down there, feel free to subscribe so you'll get notified of future episodes as they come out. Thanks y'all, and have a great day.